join me in this prayer. Eternal God, you have called Molly into ministry. We thank you for confirming her call and blessing her in all her ways. Grant her wisdom and the power to proclaim the good news and to lead your people in the truth that sets them free. Keep her ever faithful to this high calling, and let her hear today the words, well done, good and faithful servant.
Just give me a minute. This is sweet. This is really sweet.
We love you, Mom.
And I know it. And it has become more and more evident, these past 7 years, how much I am loved and how free you have made me to love you and for us to practice the art of love together. So witnessing the divine design team working, the hours, the midnight calls, the stitching by candlelight in a room with no air conditioning, because they love this church. And they love me. And you have lifted me up so many times and in so many ways. And I'm trying to think, what is my one thing to share with you this day? The 12 powers, these banners represent our 12 spiritual powers. Unity taught this to me. And greater than that, showed me how to use them in a practical way each and every day. So we teach that we are born, created in the image and likeness of the divine, that we have all of those qualities, that we have faith, which is spiritual confidence, that we have strength, that quality to persevere, to keep going on, no matter how long it takes, no matter how difficult the road, we keep moving on. That we have wisdom, that gift of discernment and judgment, where we can evaluate. And then the gift of love, divine love, which is the greatest harmonizer that we know. We have the gift of mastery, and it's not the mastery over the outer world. It is the mastery of our thoughts and our words and our actions. We are powerful beyond our comprehension. We have the gift of imagination. We can see that which we want, that which we desire, and we create according to the images that we hold within our imagination. Those pictures in our mind are the creative process at work. We have spiritual understanding, and that is our ability to get it. When we hear the truth and we know it at soul level, every cell says, yes, I understand. We have the gift of will, and that's the saying yes. This I do. This I choose. Those of you in the congregation and my family know the next one I am always working on, and it's the gift of order. That means putting, and my personal coach, I do work quite a bit on order. Putting things in right sequence, creating that perfect divine order, which it always is in divine order. The next one is zeal and enthusiasm. It is the ability for each of us to get our motor running for the things that we want to do, and to keep that enthusiasm high, to keep ourselves motivated. That is our work to do. The 11th power is renunciation or release, that which is old and does not serve me. Physically, mentally, emotionally, we have the ability to let it go completely. It is done. And then the last gift is life itself, that renewing energy of the divine within, created in the image and likeness of God. So we study these powers. Many of you have been in class with me. We memorize them. We know that there are locations within the body for each of these powers, that there are apostles that match up. And Unity teaches it's not enough to know. We have to be able to practice day to day and in our everyday life how to use what we learn. And so the step is it's a 3-step process. It's the rules for life. It was almost a little throwaway lesson at Unity Village, but I caught it, and I got it, and I use it, and it has been so helpful to me. The first step, once you've got all your faith, once you've learned all of the things that you need to learn for the day, and you step into the world, the first step is to simply show up. Get up and show up. And that means to keep our commitments. That means to keep moving forward. That means when times are hard, something is challenging, we still show up again and again. So number 1 is to show up. Second is simply to pay attention. Listen, watch, sense, feel what's going on. Not only in the outer, but also within yourself. It's the mindfulness practice. Pay attention. And the third law of life is to whatever is happening, we respond in love. We respond in love. Now, this is something to remember, and sometimes we forget. So for all the times I have ever forgotten with any of you, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. We do that. That's what Jesus taught us. Forgive ourselves, forgive everyone else. And so Jesus was the master at showing up, paying attention, and responding with love. That is our work. That's what we teach. That's what we practice. And that's what we support each other in this incredible and amazing spiritual community. And so, yes, Sharon, there's a shift. And to this community, we have truly just begun. And that is the truth. And so it is. And so we let it be. Amen.
Amen.